So the first big thing that we're making a huge change on is our subscription model. We created something called the Clean Club, which is essentially you get 4 services a year for house wash. 4 services a year comes with a house wash and window cleaning for the same price that you'd pay if you call this out 2 times. So it's essentially like you get 4 services for the same price as 2. Now the messaging is really strong, which makes the offer feel super strong. However, I don't think that the product is incredible. What I mean by that is like it's super simple, and yeah, simplicity scales, and I like keeping things super simple, but I'll share why we're changing it. This type of offer that we're offering right now is just like you take a service or two and you say you get it at a better, essentially like you get it at a better rate the more frequent you do it. That's like the premise of the plan. So it's super simple, which is great, but in reality, I think that, we've been talking a lot about this. I think that if we want to build something incredibly large and something that is going to grow really fast, we need the best product. Here's where I'm going with this. I think the best product for our like exterior cleaning space is one that solves every problem that a homeowner has ever had with maintaining the exterior of their home. So with the Clean Club currently, we do a house wash and windows every quarter, and they save a bunch of money. So what does that solve? It probably solves like 2 things maybe. One is it somewhat solves the fact that exterior cleaning is expensive, and this is a way to get it cheaper. It somewhat solves the problem that like people have to remember to do this stuff and keep an eye on their home, and like that's annoying, so they wish they can set it and forget it. It somewhat solves that. I wouldn't say completely, because we only do 2 services within the plan, so like they still kind of have to keep an eye on everything else around the property. That's like a semi-good product. It's not great. It's simple, which makes the product pretty convenient for us to sell. And I think we could sell a lot of them. However, I think once companies, in the next 3 to 5 years, I think most exterior cleaning companies, the big guys, the guys that are trying to build something amazing, will be selling a different product that'll blow our current model out of the park. And here's that product. There's a few people already doing it. But again, it's very, very small, and I honestly think that it could be done maybe even better. Here it is. So rather than just having a service or 2 in a subscription model, like just window cleaning or maybe house wash and window cleaning like what we're currently doing, rather we have every single service that you need. Every single service that we offer for keeping the outside of your home clean: window cleaning, house washing, roof washing, gutter cleaning, all this stuff, right? Pool deck, driveway, into one maintenance program. And this program, how it works is you pay monthly, and the services all get done on a rotating basis. So Q1, you might be getting a roof wash and house wash and window cleaning, right? Q2, you might be getting gutter cleaning, you might be getting driveway cleaning, and then Q3, you might be getting a house wash again. Let's say let's say the plan makes it so that you get a house wash and window cleaning still every 6 months, right? But the point is that everything is getting done in one product that they can buy. And some of the services will be done more frequently than others. Like I think we'll do rinse down of driveway and pool deck every single quarter, while roof cleaning will still be something you do like once a year. Maybe house washing, something we do twice a year, however. Point being is that this is a product that solves all the problems that a homeowner has probably experienced in the past. And I'll kind of walk you through them because I've done a lot of thinking around this. It's like, what is the ultimate problem that we want to solve? And I think what we're trying to solve is completely streamlined exterior care for homeowners specifically, not commercial. We're not doing any of that, just homeowners. And sorry, what I was trying to get to is the problem we're trying to solve is you never have to worry about cleaning the outside of your home again. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to schedule it. You don't have to get quotes. You don't even have to worry about billing. You don't have to think about any of it, because technically each service has a different, each service lasts a bit longer than others. Roof cleaning, you can do super infrequently, while window cleaning you probably want to do every 3 months or so. These type of things, like if all the services are done at like a different frequency, it's a lot to think about and keep your eye on. And like wealthy homeowners who have worked their whole life to live in this beautiful home, don't want to be thinking about this type of stuff. And that's our job. And I don't think that like there's been a big company that's implemented this type of product and does it well and profitably just yet. There's one. I lied. There's one that's doing it really well, actually, like in a market that's like super close to us, which is good because it shows that like the thing sells. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be building. And when I say building, I mean we're creating the product itself, which is practically done. So we'll dive into like what that product looks like, how frequent we do certain services. Then we're diving into the sales, what the sales process looks like. It's all done in person. We're going to talk about like, are we going into the homeowner's house? Like, what are the pieces of paper that we use to show the homeowner to make this seem super easy to understand and not feel, and make them feel comfortable with what we're selling. So I'm really, really excited because I do believe that like, although simplicity scales, I do want to have the best product. And I think that there's a way to still make this best product simple. It takes more effort, but I think we're willing to put in the extra effort it takes to be able to have conviction behind what we're selling.